So in case you haven't heard, a very popular franchise has recently announced they want to make a brand new movie that's based in the same world of its source material, getting fans of that franchise completely excited for the possibility of a new feature film. Of course, I am obviously referring to the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Hi, I'm Andre, and I'm a black nerd, and it's morphin' time! So yes, while everyone is getting excited about the boy wizard, I was looking around and I missed this article. Jason David Frank, Tommy from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, said that he and Saban have been talking about the possibility of doing a PG-13 Green Ranger movie. Yes, please do this. This will be the most awesome thing ever. I totally want to see this, a Green Power Ranger movie in PG-13 in 3D and IMAX. I want to see that. Go Green Ranger, go Green Ranger, go, go. Goldar's gonna get you tonight. Don't let Lord Zed put a spell on your might. Okay, let me stop. So this is how you do a reboot, everybody. You don't just take the same source material and do it over and over again, because if there's one thing that Power Rangers has never done is do the same thing over and over again for the past 20 years. You take your source material and you do a completely different take on it. And I think making a PG-13 Power Rangers movie specifically with the Green Ranger would be great. Jason David Frank even said it himself that the Green Ranger is like the Wolverine of the Power Rangers. Except for the fact that if you stab the Wolverine, he kind of just comes back intact. You can't really stop him. Green Ranger can actually just be stopped by burning out a candle. I'm losing my powers, you guys. Sorry, man. Gotta go. Jason, where's my shield? Green Ranger out. Now, of course, this sounds ridiculous. Take a character from a children's show and put them in a PG-13 reboot, but you know what? Something happened to me at Power Morphicon that makes me think that this could actually be a possibility. So I was walking around Power Morphicon doing what I do, and these two guys came up to me and they were wearing business suits, and they kind of gave me an indication that they were either with Power Rangers in some kind of way, like they were with Saban, or they were a third party working for them or something like that. I don't know. They could have just been pranksters or liars, but let's just go with it. So they got clipboards in their hands and they want me to take this survey. So they're asking me all these questions like why I like the Power Rangers and why I've been following them for so many years and who's my favorite and blah 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 blah. But then they asked me a question that made me think like, what's going on here? They asked me if I would be interested in seeing another Power Rangers movie on the big screen. To which I was like, yeah, of course. I mean, I saw Power Rangers in the theaters. I even saw Turbo, a Power Rangers movie in theaters. Saban, you owe me $8. But then they asked me something that was kind of interesting. They're like, well, would you like to see an adult version of Power Rangers? Which that got me thinking like, whoa, are you guys like those people that make the porn versions of television shows? I do not want to see Mighty Horn Power Rangers, okay? Power Rangers Mega Horse! But then he clarified a PG-13 action style Power Rangers movies, which I was like, oh yeah, this show's been on for like 20 years. Even if you were a baby when that show came out, you were a full-fledged adult by this point, so of course you could make a movie for that audience. And then they went away, they're like, all right, thank you, and they walked away writing on their clipboards. That could have been the thing. They're testing us. They want to know if we'll go see the movie. Although I did see a Power Rangers movie that was PG-13 recently, and it was called Pacific Rim. Seriously, I am all for this. However, I will say, Power Ranger, Green Ranger movie, keep your budget low. You don't want to spend $200 million on this flick, all right? You don't want to go up against Avengers 2, or just do direct-to-video, Netflix, whatever. I just think that this would be a really cool thing to add to the franchise. If you see any other superhero type of property, that's what they do with it. Like, think of all the comic book heroes from DC and Marvel. They have the PG-13 movies, which are action-packed and a little on edge, but still mainstream. They have the comic books, which cater to the fans, so they're darker in tone, more adult. Then you have the Saturday morning cartoons where they're running around, spouting one-liners and catchphrases and hanging out with Phineas and Ferb and Scooby-Doo. So if those superheroes can have different variations of their same character, why can't Power Rangers do the same? And what better character to do it with than the most popular character in the Power Rangers universe, Tommy! Why did I say his name like Oprah? Tommy! So yes, make this movie, make it right now. I will be there opening day, because if it's great, I'm gonna enjoy it, and it's a Power Rangers movie, so even if it's bad, it'll still be fun. Because Turbo was fun. Don't care what anybody says, it was fun. I would like to see a gritty reboot of Picture Pages, like a whole Law and Order type thing, but with picture pages. Picture pages, now it's time for picture pages. Time to solve this case of all these murders. Can you tell me where the dead body was? Let me draw a chalk outline around the body. Now I want to hear from you. What do you think about a PG-13 Green Ranger movie or a PG-13 Power Rangers movie in general? Would you want to see that? Should that happen? Or should it just be for kids and grown adults who still watch it for some reason, self-included? Also, if you could take any fictional character that you watched growing up and make a gritty reboot of them, what would you like to see? I love you like a play cousin. I'm Addy 5000. Chain chomp. Yup! Dragonzord! Please make this movie. I'm serious. Please make this movie. I want to see this so bad. Green Ranger. Oh, and yeah, and the Harry Potter thing, that's cool too.